My adventure started at the end of 1989, when I promised my late father I would go in search of the truth. A few years later, Stokehaunted was born, and with my team, hopefully, we will find that truth. We are Stokehaunted.
Good afternoon, and would you like to tell the Stokehaunted team and their viewers who you are and where we are?
Yeah, Scott Forrester from the Ash Inn, Malcop.
How long have you been at the Ash Inn?
June 13.
You mentioned that there was some family ties to this place before you actually took over?
Yeah, my wife's been here 2 years previous to that in the kitchens, chef-wise. Links with the Sally to something like bomb shelters or something like that. There's communication device down there that I don't know what it's linked to, pre-war or after the war.
And how did you find this wall?
When I was decorating downstairs, cleaning out when we first took over, it was behind a pile of rubbish, and then it was just plasterboard which I ripped off and found the device down there that's there now.
Have you done that anywhere else in the building?
Not yet, no. There is somewhere else I'd like knocked down, but I haven't knocked a wall down yet.
You're biding your time, are you?
Yes.
Okay. So, how do you feel about the premises in general? Any atmospheres or anything like that?
No, the things that happen I just put down to it being an old building, you know, glasses falling off shelves. We had a light fitting behind the bar fall off and just missed one of the waitresses the other day. And that sort of thing, that, you know, it's literally, I'll be in the bar and in the restaurant, like a couple of wine glasses will fall off and you can see behind the bar, they're all well tucked in. It's just...
How do you go about explaining these instances?
I do tend to wind the girls up about it a bit, but I just put it down to being an old building.
The place that we're sat in now, it's one of the rear bars. What sort of area would this have been before?
Originally this was the living area, like the lounge, private lounge.
Of the people that were...
Yeah, mid-70s this got turned into a bar.
Have you ever looked into dates of things happening, or have you found anything specific that you can lay dates and times to?
I think it's just over 6.5 years ago when it got refurbed, because that's when the third fire occurred, and that's when a lot of the pictures and the old memorabilia from the pub was lost.
You're right, Julie.
Not feeling distracted, are you?
No, I wonder if it's that vibration of that
Right,
thing
yeah.
from you to take
Oh,
it.
it's
What's up?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Hearing banging from downstairs.
It's not us,
I'm
we
just
haven't moved.
trying to figure out where it's coming from.
That's what we had though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
We had it from, you know, you're downstairs in the cellar,
Yeah.
and you got right at the back, you got the door.
there's nobody really walking
There's like
around.
a tap on the door from outside.
Quite taking
Yeah.
babies.
You've got like the cellar corridor thing where the fridge is,
Yeah.
and then we're in that kind of room.
Yeah, that's where
right
we are.
apart.
That's
And you
where
can
we
hear
are.
lots of strong.
Is that in the storage room?
No, just, you know where the cask tunnel is?
Yeah.
On
The
that
next
end.
room.
Yeah.
The one without all the noisy pumps in it? Yeah, that's the main cellar.
Right. That's where we're hearing it. I went to
That's
the door
where- exactly
and I
where
heard
we
something
were.
move outside, but I didn't want to open that door because I didn't want to open it to the dickheads. So I just seen if
Yeah,
they were
we
still
had somebody
out.
tapping
We
on
had
the back
exactly
door.
the same.
So I just had a look.
What was that?
That was in the kitchen.
Wasn't the lady so from there? So that was you. Can you do that again for us? We know nobody's in there.
Because I originally heard what I thought was a toilet door latch go.
Just for the record, if you hear any really girly screams, Claire.
Okay. We've heard some funny noises coming from in here, so we're just going to investigate.
Can't focus on you. I'm going in the ladies' toilets with Claire. Sorry, can't resist. Don't watch.
So it sounded like
And that was half done.
that was what it sounded like.
But did it sound like just all at once?
Yeah.
Because if it's just that once, like that, when we've come in that door, that's exactly how it was, like that. Fuck.
I've breathed.
Sorry.
Right, Andy, just for point of reference, the camera does something very funny when that goes off. So we know that it's Jay, and you ought to see how fast he moved away.
Sorry.
Back to business. We think
It's really dark in that toilet. Yeah, beautiful.
we think the noise that I heard was something like that. So there's that. But then we also heard like a plasticky clatter, didn't we?
Yeah.
So there isn't. Give me the camera.
You have the camera. I'm going to stay away from that.
No. No, it's like somebody dropped a lid on the floor. Yeah, but not quite as heavy as that. Yeah. Okay, so it could possibly
Could
be
be,
that,
yeah.
but there isn't actually. The
Wow.
radiator isn't on.
Wow.
No.
No. That's obviously blood. Let's see if we hear it again then.
Okay, we'll be safe once we get out of these toilets and Jay won't be scared no more.
Yeah, it's click behind that. Don't know what it was, maybe a fridge.
Okay. If that is you that's made all those fantastic noises, we're really, really grateful for all the hard work that you've put in. But me and Jay have just identified where we think that you've caused the noises. Are you able to do it again for us, please, so that all the others can hear it and see what we're on about? Can you do that a little louder, please? Tell me what might be useful.
Feels heavy to me, really heavy.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's a black figure that's up on the stairs.
Shit, my pen's run out.
Well, I saw that window up there, was it when we were downstairs?
You've got some K2 activity and there's nothing electronic on here.
If you're here, where there's now, can you tap on something like that for us, please? Just let us know that you're here. Can you throw something in the room? Flashing light. Thank you for moving the lights. Can you do something that we can actually see? Can you pick something up off the floor or push something over?
Where's it gone?
I don't know. Disappeared.
Is it because you're writing uphill?
It's like
I'm standing still now and something's going like boom, 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 boom. Sounded like it was coming from up here, to be honest. If that's you making a noise, can you do it again, please? I know this is, it sounds stupid, but there's no mates on it. This room floor is definitely going.
Yeah, it is.
It feels a bit soggy if the girls won't come in. It's not
No,
going to go. I don't think it'll go through.
No,
It just
why?
feels a bit bouncy.
It's just a bit spongy, she won't come in.
No, it saves you getting freezing cold out there. It's just like, do you know when you walk on a mattress? That's what it feels like.
It's all me.
Something just moved there. I think it's blown. Don't know what it was. That's wind.
Yeah, it's too open, it's just too many gaps and then because you've got a wide window open behind you as well.
Yeah.
Like, come on, so.
Just goes up to the side.
Yeah, we'll follow you down if you want me down there.
Tell you what, I feel on these steps, I feel pissed up. I don't know whether they're on a slant. Watch, there's a bit of a drop there.
Yeah.
I would, if you can, try grab the handrail. Steady yourself. No, these are definitely leaning away from the wall.
I feel like somebody stands here and watches.
You wouldn't be able to hang meat there, to be too close to the ground.
The two things are in the cellar, as I say, the communication device and the false wall that's been put in by the cold store.
We noticed that you've got a very different feel about the public house. You've mentioned to us before that you don't really want to update away from
No, I like
what your
traditional.
clients like.
See, there was the sinkhole that's in the field adjacent to ours. There's a mental institution that was up the road. There's a graveyard a bit further up the road. You know, so it's all...
Kind of smack bang in the middle
Yeah,
of it, really.
yeah.
And you mentioned that you kind of tease a little bit with regards to the whole possibility
I'm
of it
not
being...
a big believer in any of it, you see, myself. So I just put it down to old, you know, it's an old building, these things happen. You know, when the electric trips, the alarm goes off for no reason, you know, that sort of thing.
You've led us to believe that although you might be along the sceptic side of things, there are people close to you that aren't.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, my daughter's seen shadows, heard noises. She actually put her phone in the salad the other day. At night time when we went to bed, and in the morning she went through it all, and you can clearly hear, you know, a banging, a scream on there.
There's a scream on there as
yeah,
well.
yeah. She's got that on her iPhone. And my wife's seen, well, basically she shouted me before now, Scott, put the kettle on, because she's heard the tills drawers go in the tills. But I wasn't here. I wasn't even in the building.
We're having us here, and we look forward to coming back and actually doing the investigation with you.
Okay.
So all I can say is thank you very much for your time.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, what we've got here is a series of cards that have got the letters on. They're all mixed up with numbers on the back. We don't know what number relates to what letter. So the idea is we'll use the glass to do a glass spin. To do a glass spin to ask the spirit that's communicating to spell something out, either a name or to give us a message. And then what we'll do is read the numbers out, and then we'll sort of translate it afterwards and see what we've got.
Okay.
So I've just opened the glass up. So I'm just going to do a normal glass spin. We're going to use the lighter as a marker for yes, and this end for no. Okay, so finger slightly on the glass. Oops, that one. Okay. Getting a bit ahead of yourself. Okay, if there's any spirits that would like to communicate with us, can you move the glass towards the lighter for me, please? Thank you, and back to the middle. Okay, can I ask if you're a spirit of good intent? If it's yes, towards the lighter for me, please. Thank you. Are you a spirit of good intent? Thank you. Are you a spirit of good intent? Ian's laughing. Okay, so what we've got on the table is some cards that have got letters on we can't see. Can you move the glass to the cards to spell us a word or spell us your name, please?
I'll come to you when you finish.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Can you pull your trousers up?
Sorry, everybody.
That's what we're all giggling about. Anyway.
I wasn't, you couldn't see.
No, it's, I feel a bit of a chill on me back.
And by the way, it's on camera as well.
I know, yeah, can you edit that?
Mention
The moon was out.
just the space.
I will.
there.
Is it also go ahead and spell us your name, please, using the cards.
Just read me out the numbers, please.
Can't read the numbers.
18.
Have we got a torch?
18.
18.
Okay.
Also, if you have to
Thank
something
you.
to call out and ask for it,
And second
see if
letter.
we could, because the tally's on smart, see if we can say the tally on.
Okay, and is it 10? 10, yeah. Thank you. Next letter, please. I can't stretch that far.
I wonder, was that one?
Can't see it for the light.
16.
16.
16, yeah.
Thank you, and right to the centre, please. Okay, and next letter, please. 19.
19,
If
quite.
you okay, carry on. And when you've finished your name, back to the centre for us, please. Yes. You finished, yes? Is that right? Brilliant. Thank you very much. Okay.
Find out what the word was.
Okay, let's see what the word was.
Can you see the letters underneath the card? Around the table.
Play freeze.
Can you see the letters now?
Are you trying to say died?
Let's once again search. Okay, stop. Could you go from the beginning, please? Could you spell your name?
Could you spell your name for me, please?
I said to Sarah, I heard someone breathe behind it. I heard someone sigh there.
Should we go over there and investigate?
If you notice, we start asking people's names and then we get distractions.
No, actually, no, please.
Could you spell your name, please? Come on.
Keep listening for me.
Just talking.
I.
Annalise.
We like D.
D.
Tell Lisa.
So your name's David, is that correct?
We couldn't read what he said over
Excellent.
Yeah.
David. David, spelt out David.
Sarah's got the
Giggles.
because you like D. Always find funny is because you like D.
David, did you
We
live
like the
here?
D.
Ask the question again. Sorry if nobody was listening.
David, did you live here? Yes, you did. Did you live here?
A 12-year-old boy.
Did you live here?
Could you tell us the address? What this road is called?
That was there.
Sounds like
That
a
was
kitchen door.
Yeah.
Open, yeah, something just a door just
You know the
literally.
suck noise when it's.
Yeah. I don't know what-
I was dead sirens on.
Could you tell us what this road is called then, if you live
Was
there?
it? Yeah, it's me balance.
E.
Amy, can you take your pad and document it?
We've got a camera.
T. C.
Should we test the doors to see which one it sounded like?
Yeah.
No, it didn't sound like that.
We can.
Oh, it was too heavy. If that one opened, it slammed.
That was it.
That
It sounded
sounded
like
more.
that.
But, I mean, to make that kind of sound, you need to push it with some force.
Yeah.
Because if I just
You wouldn't hear
wouldn't
that.
hear
in
that
there,
from
though.
all the way over there, you'd have to hear.
Just what it sounded like.
So someone has actually literally pushed. If I do it small, would you hear that from?
No.
Test it. Do you want?
Go on, I'll go through it and you.
Could you spell your name again for us?
No, you can't hear it. What are you
No, but what's
talking in?
weird was I just literally capped my pants because I pushed the door open to like swing it open to see if you could hear it if it came back at me, and it just completely, as if someone just grabbed the door from my hand and opened it, and then when it shut again, it opened again, and so I was like.
Because I went in there and I thought somebody had come into you and you were talking to him. What was she talking to?
See, like, try and push that. It feels as if there's a draft. Proper push in that door. Do you feel what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's
So
like,
it feels different to how we were doing it before, even how I was doing it even a little bit earlier.
feels a lot looser, doesn't it? Like freaky door.
I don't know, but that's, I can't seem to figure out what that sound. It sounded like that,
But in the
louder.
bar. No. You can't hear anything in you in there.
So it sounded like the whoosh kind of
Yeah.
sucking sound, but with more like one of these doors. But none of them doors sounded anything like what we've just.
No.
Wasn't that one? Just trying to do my best. No, that's a blank. Don't know. That's what I was saying, because we saw that here earlier. I was like, we heard a noise, but it didn't sound like any of the doors. And I was like, it sounded like a door that isn't there.
So Sandy was thinking,
But again, it didn't sound like any of the doors there through there.
apart from the kitchen door, it's out that noise I heard behind here. Sounded just like pushing that kitchen door open. But you
So
can't.
I tested it, we can't. She stood in there, and I pushed the door, and she wouldn't hear.
You can't hear that door in here.
Where's that door next? Should we have a test? Nice. That sounds. But the door's completely jammed, I can't pull it. But it sounds like that kind of sounded
sticky
like
noise.
yeah. That did actually sound the same.
Yeah.
So it's this door.
But if it's
Probably too much in case.
Yeah, leave it because that'll go up to the fire close.
See which
Like it's just giving me a lot more to think on than
yeah. Don't you think it's a really weird layout for a pub? It's like two different pubs stuck together.
Yeah. Although Julie was saying that she feels like this was the original and
Yeah.
it feels more like an extension.
Yeah, that's right. This is where they used to live. This was like the living room.
Okay, what letters are you?
It's
Weird in all ways, isn't it?
Okay, so.
Also, if you have to switch the door out, see if you can put the toaster start tell you.
Right to interrupt. You're pulling trousers. That's what we're all giggling about.
By the way, it's on camera as well.
It's because it separates the pages, see? Well, what you can do is put the elastic band.
Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll get you some of those sticky things. You know, those like, have you seen them?
They don't like it. They don't like it.
I like them. Ben has them in his home.
Thanks for that, Claire. You're welcome, honey. Right, just